Hello everyone, date is the 5th of July 2010, place is room 661 McCarthy Hall, University of Washington, Seattle, Washington, in America. Yes, sorry, I really had to do that joke. We're playing this game, Touhou Reiden, the highly responsive to prayers. It's the very first game Zoom made, and the game which spawned a huge series of Danmaku shooters. Yes, Touhou number 1. 1996 Zoom. This game, like all the other games before Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, yeah, some people might be surprised that EOSD wasn't the first one. Anyway, this game was made on something called the PC-98. Which is some kind of Japanese home computer, which was, I hope, horribly outdated by 1996, because when you look at this game's graphics and sound, it sounds really primitive. Something like between NES and Super NES, which is a bit sad, because by 1996 we've had Donkey Kong Country and stuff, and Nintendo 64 was probably out. So yeah, sadness. But sadness is not the state in which we are, because we're playing some more Touhou. So this game, the very first one, it even has plot, amazingly enough. This game, Reimu has purple hair, except her in-game sprite, which has black hair, but you'll see that later. And one day she wakes up and decides that she wants to beat up some yokai. Conveniently enough, her shrine is placed right next to the gates of hell and the demon world, so she can even choose where to go and beat people up. So it's all good and fun, and we can start. I'm playing on normal because, as you're going to see, this game is a bit stupid. Also, I'm going to do the demon world, the hell path, which is actually sort of blind because I've only played the demon world one, which I have beaten on Lunatic, even though it was horribly painful. So, let's go! So, to fight all those yokai, Reimu has learned lots of martial arts moves which you can use by pressing the X button. For example, just press X by itself and she swings her wand, the Gohei. Or you can slide by pressing a direction and pressing X. This slide is way better than Kirby or Mega Man's, and really, if she goes really fast, and if the screen wasn't limiting her like that, she would probably be able to slide all the way to New Jersey and back twice in 5 seconds. Yes. She also can do some special kicks if you press X right at the end of the slide, and if you do it while holding the opposite direction, then she'll actually stop in place and do the kick. However, there's one huge flaw in Reimu's plan. She can't fly yet in this game, but all the yokai can, so she really can't attack them with all her martial arts moves. So what can she do? The answer is this. The thing you can see at the right is the Hakurei Yin-Yang Orb. It's a mystical object full of magical power. The power to kill, well, beat up all those yokai. And use all your martial arts moves to make the thing move around and bounce and stuff. This game is actually sort of an Arkanoid clone, in a way. Reimu can also shoot Ofudas, sort of charms, seals, whatever, by pressing the Z button. Even though I'm in America, I'm still going to try and say the Z and not Z. And as you can see there, the Ofudas can reflect the ball also. They can also cancel projectiles out. We're going to see projectiles sooner or later. Anyway, if you get hit by the ball without actually hitting it with an attack yourself, then you die. One of the two main sources of death in this game, the other one being bullets. Surprisingly enough, this game is not a Danmaku shooter, but still has Danmaku elements. Also, extra lives. You get lives by getting points. I think you have something like 1 life every 400,000 points, which is actually a lot of extents for you, so doesn't seem that much at first, but see, I've already gotten an extra life, though I'm almost 1/4 through the game, so really, the game is not very long. to get good scoring, you want to make combos. Either combos of item points where you get item points without missing any for a long time, or combos with the ball where you make it flip many of those cards without having it hit the ground. Anyway, we're already at stage 5 and it's the first boss, Shinjuku. He/She/It is the guardian of the Hakurei Shrine, and He/She/It has 2 kinds of attacks for us. One kind of attack where He/She/It spams bullets like that, and one attack, this one, really one attack, where He/She/It just rams us. A very easy boss fight, even on Lunatic. And why do I say He/She/It? Because He/She/It has 3 forms. First one being like a yin-yang orb, the second one being that woman we saw earlier, and the last one being a man. So, actually, one of the first male-ish characters in the series, I guess, and Shinjuku is defeated. Why He/She/It attacked us, I'm not really sure. Anyway, that was the first quarter of the game. There's 20 levels, and every 5th one is a boss. And now we're going to Jigoku, meaning hell, Makai being the realm of demons. I haven't actually played that part, so from now on it's blind. Yay! And see, Reimu has purple hair. It's wrong. Completely wrong. But there you go, that's how it was at first. Okay, so now going to have starting to have stuff shooting at us during the stages. Also, important thing, the yin-yang orb cancels out bullets. Hey, new music, it's not the same as in the Demon Realm route. Nice. Or is it route? I keep forgetting. Fandy, you will definitely remind me of the correct way to pronounce that. As with every Arkanoid game ever, there's always that one block or tile which is a bit harder to get and which is alone at the end. Hey, I got... and it's always a bit annoying. Also, if you're a bit slow, then bullets start raining to make you go faster. Some kind of sudden death-like thing. But it hasn't happened yet. Okay, now I've gotten enough point items such that every one I get gives me 65,000 something points. Which means I only need a bit more than 5 to get an extra life. Which means I'm going to get lots of extra lives. Excellent. Well, I'm playing on normal, so it really shouldn't be that hard. Stage 8. Hey, that was a bomb extend item. This game does indeed have bombs. To use them, you want to press... well, there's 2 ways. I can only remember one, which is press Z and X twice at the same time. Bombs, well, they clear the screen of bullets and make you invincible. That's sort of their main point, as usual. However, you can use them in stages, and they will almost destroy every card you want to flip, tile, whatever. And against bosses, they don't do damage against bosses unless you're on your last life, which is a really strange thing to do, but there you go. So it might be a good idea to save your bombs till your last life, just so that you can use them to attack. Also, the main way of gaining bombs in this game is through dying. You get 1 extra bomb, ouch, every time you die. See? Look at the top left of the screen where I put my finger, though you couldn't see it. One of the Reimu icons disappeared and the bomb icon appeared, so there you go. Last tile. Which means that in this game, dying with bombs in stock isn't too bad. Now it's our second boss. It's Mima. She looks very strange in this game. And Mima is one of the recurring characters in the PC98 Touhou game, so how could I predict that, really? So we're going to see her a lot more in the following games. Sight-reading bosses in this game is not the easiest thing ever, I have to say. Weirdly enough, the music here is the same as the second boss music, for the Hell route. Right, 1 hit point left for that boss. There we go, Mima is defeated. Haha. That's half of the game done, guys. This game is short. Thankfully, because it's really not that good. Let's use a bomb to clear a stage instantly, like that! Using bombs to clear stages can be very good for your score if you plan it right and if there's lots of tiles to flip.